welcome to Team Combat League.
From Thunder Studios in Long Beach, California, not too far from downtown Los Angeles, Team Combat League is in LA. Los Angeles Elite taking on San Antonio. Alongside Bubba Jenkins, I'm Beto Duran. Thank you for joining us wherever you may be. You know how Team Combat League works. It's a team concept in boxing. And Bubba, it's a crazy idea and one I love because the energy these fighters bring is always good.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're trying to put on for each other and then for their city. They got a guy that's in front of them. They got a guy behind them that they're trying to fight for. It's the Team Combat League, and they're trying to carry each other to the championship.
All right, you have Los Angeles as against San Antonio, and LA is in their backyard. That's got to give them a little bit of advantage, the home cooking.
Absolutely. You see the crowd in here tonight, a lot of beautiful people, and they're trying to, put on their team for the championship. So they're trying to get out Los Angeles in there. So it's exciting to see them.
All right, how does it work? Well, besides having a lot of fun, that's what we do. Let's listen to the man, Dewey Cooper, as he explains the rules for Team Combat League.
Team Combat League is a new, exciting professional boxing team sport. The fight format for Team Combat League guarantees explosiveness, adrenaline, and excitement. There's a 24-round competition between two teams from different cities, and each individual round is a new individual matchup. The first 8 rounds are called the lunch rounds. We're lunching the competition off. The middle 8 rounds are called the middle rounds, and the last 8 rounds, from round 17 through 24, are called the money rounds. Each round is scored individually. New matchups every round, and the team with the most points at the end of 24 rounds wins the fight. There's nothing more exciting than Team Combat League.
He's the commissioner, Dewey Cooper, matchmaker, and also, man, I'm so jealous every time I hear his voice. You don't even need to see his face, that voice alone.
Absolutely. He gets you inspired. He gets you ready to go. He's a guy that everybody knows, and to see him have his wonderful Combat League here and be the president of it is a wonderful thing to see.
All right, so many good teams in Team Combat League, so many good fighters. So you have fighters from all over the country, different countries also represented, whether it's Nigeria, Mexico, whether it's Cuba, whether it's Poland, whatever it may be, you got them out there. But there's coaches that are running the show. And right now, to hear from both coaches of LA and San Antonio, let's bring in the one and only Madison.
Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate it. And shout out to Bubba Jenkins and Beto Duran, 2 legends in their own right for everything they do in combat sports. Welcome, everybody. I got the 2 head coaches, Los Angeles Elite and San Antonio Snipers. We have Coach A.C. Bryant and we have Coach Manny Robles. How you guys doing right now, Coach? How you doing?
Hey, first of all, it's absolutely great to be here in season 2 next to one of the living legends, Manny, right here. Hey, man, it's absolute pleasure to do this, to put it on for the fans.
So, Coach Manny, we have a little home cooking right now. We are in the backyard. We are in Long Beach. This is your guys' home debut right now. How excited are you right now?
Super excited, man. It's about time we get an opportunity to fight at home in front of our crowd, and can't wait, man. It's listen, for all the fans out there, man, this is different. It's definitely different. I'm super excited about this. I think this thing's about to take off, man. This Combat League is something that, different from, normal boxing, so definitely looking forward to it.
And it's a pleasure to have both of you guys. You guys have done so much for the league right now and just been such a power to let everybody know how special it is. Coach, A.C. Bryant of the San Antonio Snipers.
The one and only.
I want you to let everybody know, give me some of your fighters that everybody should be looking out for right now.
Oh, well, of course, we got our Cuban fighters, Uno and Dos, Dayan and Isaac. I always want to understand that those are our anchors. I want to give a shout out. Somebody to focus on is Amin Mitchell. He's making his pro debut. As far as in Team Combat League, I feel like he's the secret. And it sucks that we have to do it against you, Coach Manny, but hey, it is what it is. But I think those are my top 3 I'm looking at right now.
And same with you, Coach. Let's let everybody know. Let's let the home crowd know about LA Elite.
Well, listen, man. It's hard to pick 1 or 2. You know, I think I have a good, solid team behind us. The city to represent the city of LA. I can mention Brian Leon, one of my Cuban boxers at light heavyweight. Also, Carson Crawford fighting tonight.
Yes.
You know, she's special.
Yes, she is.
And what can I say, man? I believe they all deserve a lot of recognition, a lot of credit. You know, just to be able to step into that ring and fight and give it your all. I mean, every single fighter deserves a great amount of respect. And so do you,
Nothing but
Coach.
respect,
And listen,
Coach,
man, let me
100.
tell you, what happens in the ring stays in the ring. You hear me?
100%,
100%.
And I understand that, and I love that because, you know, it's all hands in right now. Even though you guys are going against each other, it's all hands in. We're doing this for the league.
That's
We're making something special right here. This is history right now, and I'm excited for both of you. But guess what? You guys got to go get with your teams right now.
Yep.
We're gonna
Let's
send
go.
it
Thank you,
over
Madison.
to. Yep. We're gonna send it over to Bubba and Beto, and let's get started, everybody. Team Combat League. Here we go.
Two of the best coaches out there in all of combat sports, AC and Manny Robles. All right, so here's how it's gonna work. You are gonna make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page for the launch rounds. And then the middle rounds, you gotta go to the Brawl Pass and get that. That way you get the entire card between LA and San Antonio. But before we get to the fights, our ring announcer, Johnny LaQuasta, has more.
Live from Thunder Studios in Long Beach, California, this is Team Combat League! No matter where in the world you're joining us from on TeamCombatLeague.tv with your Brawl Pass, we sincerely thank you. And for every single one of you watching at home and everyone in the house tonight, are you ready for combats? Are you ready to meet your teams? Up first, led to the ring by their coach, AC Mack, it is the San Antonio Snipers!
Out fast, and then the rest of the team fill it up.
Yep. So they fight, and then they go right back to the bench, and they don't go anywhere. All right, Johnny, who's up?
And now, your home team of the evening, led to the ring by their coach, Manny Robles, the Los Angeles Elite!
Purple and gold for the LA Elite. Definite home crowd advantage. I did the show a couple weeks ago when it was Orlando taking on Miami. Orlando came out strong. And there you see Manny Robles. Manny Robles III and Edgar Yasso, better known as Estrellita. That is a family affair. That is the father, the son, and the brother-in-law all running the show for the LA Elite. And their gym is about 10 minutes north of here. Christian Tinoco, Lizette Lopez, Juan Rodriguez, Angel Munoz, Carson Crawford, Jason Moreno, Brian Lopez, Brian Leon, Bernardo Marquez, Osbel Caballero, Jay Thompson, Sean Bates, Daniel Morales, Jaile Lopez, Alex Esponda, Raul Salomon, and Michael Piroton make up your LA Elite.
Wonderful walkout by Los Angeles. You can definitely hear the crowd going crazy for them. Home team, home cooking.
Yeah, it's a vibe right now. Inside Thunder Studios, there's Raul Salomon, who grew up in Long Beach, a couple minutes away from here. Fighters, young fighters, trying to bring their careers to the next level. They got a couple of Cubans that are trying to make some noise in the United States. There's Manny Robles. You're like, that man looks familiar. That's the man that trained Andy Ruiz when he knocked out Anthony Joshua, one of the better trainers in the business.
Yeah, it's good to see that there are so many different faces and backgrounds in Team Combat League, and we come here united just to put on a show and just have that next opportunity for our families. It's exciting to see here.
Well, the fact that Manny and his crew, I mean, he got some big-time fighters in his gym right now in Elite Boxing, said, hey, I love Combat League, what's all about. Let me get in there. These fighters have their own special time, the special attention, and that's how good the league is growing, continues to grow. Oh man, I love hearing Johnny LaCosta make some noise.
All right, the stage is set for the San Antonio Snipers and Los Angeles Elites. But at this time, everyone please rise for the singing of our national anthem. And to sing the anthem, please welcome R&B artist Shaolin Cooper.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, the
Wondering why Dewey Cooper is going crazy, because that is his lovely daughter,
Oh
Shaolin
man,
Cooper.
Dewey got the
Dewey.
show started with the
Dewey.
smiles.
Man, Dewey, good thing you weren't around him because you would have get punched.
Oh
right
man,
there.
he had the Tom Brady. Let's
Yeah.
go.
That's
You know, that's exciting to see. You know,
Beautiful moment between father and daughter and Shaolin. Wow, she can sing.
Wow,
Great job, young lady.
she did an amazing job. As always, Shaolin, the R&B singer, did an amazing job. Love to see her do her thing.
Hey, get your
Great
high five.
job,
Get your high
Cooper.
fives over here. All right, now we start. Now we get going. So the first 8 rounds are the launch rounds. They're available for you. Oh, you can bring your dog in too? What's up? All right, let's go now. So the first 8 rounds are the launch rounds available for you on YouTube. The rest of the fight, the other 16 are going to be available on the BRAWL Pass. So 8 for free on YouTube. And we get going with Christian Tinoco for the LA Elite, weighing 128 pounds. He's going to take on Leandric Johnson from the San Antonio Snipers as we get going. Up next will be the ladies. That's our good friend Ray Corona, one of the best referees out there. He's the 3rd man in the ring. Pam Hayashida, Ivan Guillermo, and Zachary Young are your referees tonight.
And they're getting started quick and early, just like Team Combat League likes it. No fill-out period, 3 minutes of action.
Purple and gold for LA Elite. Orange for the San Antonio Snipers. Say that's up. Texas Longhorn colors. Tinoco switches to southpaw. Oh, good left hook. Ambidextrous goes back and forth. Right hand from Tinoco, overhand. And Johnson's right there with him. They will be fighting 1 round, so the action goes quick. They go fast.
Oh, it looks like the colors Texas versus LA, you know.
Yeah.
We got that orange versus that purple and yellow that we're talking about. So, yeah, let's get it on. Tonight's the night.
The launch round's underway in LA.
With a minute passed by, I think it's a pretty even good fight right now. You know, Lakers guys pulling in those long punches, an uppercut in there, an overhand right there, putting his combos together.
Good action. You're going to hear a lot of ooh, a lot of ow for the LA crowd. It is pro LA here tonight.
Absolutely. Texas is going to have to fight with their foot on the pedal, being more aggressive tonight, because this is an LA crowd, as you said, and they're definitely noisy tonight.
As they should be halfway through the opening round.
Still anybody's round right now.
Good shot landed by
right
Tinoco.
Oh, good one. He's fast.
Quick.
Very nice. Oh, very good punch right
Get
there
in
by
and
Tinoco.
get out. Yep.
Left hook landed.
Good action from Christian Tinoco and the LA Elite. Less than a minute to go in the opening round. The launch round, the middle rounds, and then the money rounds here at Team Combat League. Good 1-2 from Tinoco. Moving back, Leandric Johnson.
Yeah, Leandric Johnson does not have what it takes to get Tinoco off of him. Tinoco is doing a great job of switching up. He goes back from orthodox to southpaw as well, one of those dynamic fighters.
Body work from Tinoco now. Closing the round strong. Snapping that jab. Those Venom gloves are doing work for Team LA Elite.
Crowd behind this guy, that's for sure.
Lorana Bell lets us know it's the final seconds of the opening round. Our timekeeper. Ooh. All right, so if you're watching for the first time, before the next round happens, we will hear from a ring announcer who will let us know how the fight was scored. So every single round will be scored, Bubba, as you see highlights.
Yeah, these highlights over here with the right hand, left hook from Texas right there. And Los Angeles has to get back in it with the uppercut and the overhand. They were scrapping it out right there, man. Really good corner work, really good camera work. And then the left hook just kept clubbing and clubbing against Texas. LA looks like to win that one right there.
So LA wins the first round. The LA Elite up 10-9. Melissa Olguin in orange. Lizette Lopez for the LA Elite, purple and gold. Up next, Pablo Rodriguez and Javier Fernandez. And Lizette Lopez coming out strong.
Yes, Lopez is doing good by slipping and ripping. Southpaw caught her with a good punch.
And Lopez brought a crowd. There's a lot of people watching this fight on their feet for Lopez as she's letting the 1-2 go, Bubba. Right hand for Lopez.
That 1-2 combination that she's doing is really good.
Oh, good uppercut.
And that's just a transitional move that she just did with that uppercut. Saw the defense and then switched it up lightly.
Gets in, gets out, Bubba. Lopez is smooth.
Doing a very good job. And Melissa's got to do a better job of covering her hands and try to get inside that pocket. She's got to walk her down. Oh, Lopez just landed a good couple punches right there. Melissa's tough though, because she just keeps walking forward. Still some pep in her step, but mostly Lopez has got this fight on the rope.
1 round for the ladies.
It's a good one too by Lopez. She's been hitting that all night.
Heck of a round for Lizette Lopez and the LA Elite. We're off to a hot start in the launch rounds.
Yeah, hot start for the home team.
Oh,
and that was
good
a
left from
combo
Lopez.
right there.
That sealed the round.
Very tough fight by both of these ladies. Let's take a look at these highlights here. That 1-2 was just money all day. She kept trying to get the hook off, and these girls were just meeting in the phone booth and battling. Overhand rights, slipping and ripping. It was beautiful to see.
So we will wait.
The previous round goes to Los Angeles 10-9. Overall score, LA 20, San Antonio 18.
All right, now we got Jose Pablo Rodriguez for LA Elite, Javier Fernandez for the San Antonio Snipers. Saludo a toda la gente que nos está mirando en Jocotepec, Jalisco, Mexico. We got family members watching Pablo Rodriguez in Guadalajara, Mexico, watching us right now on Team Combat League. This is when you say hola.
Yeah, hola.
Mi
¿Qué
amigos?
pasa, mi amigos?
There you go.
know, this is awesome. We're here in Long Beach, right down the street from Los Angeles, and you're seeing the pride of all these Spanish fighters out here really putting it on the line. The culture and the heritage in the boxing is huge, so you get to see it.
Good, right?
And beautiful right by Los Angeles.
Yeah, so Pablo Rodriguez started training with Manny Robles last year. He's 4-0 as a pro, and then the Team Combat League opportunity came up, and he's like, Manny, can I get in? They got him in. Here's where he is now.
And he absolutely understands the plight of the moment. You got to get in. You got to show yourself. And you got to put some good film on that work.
Yeah, it's his first round with Team Combat League. Saludo a toda la gente que nos está mirando de Michoacán, Mexico, too.
And he's doing very well. Very nice and sharp. Juan Rodriguez is looking for some bonus points, and I can tell by the way he's hunting that he's a serious fighter.
And Javier Fernandez has 6 rounds underneath his belt for the San Antonio Snipers in Team Combat League. Oh, good right hand from the LA Elite. Snapping back the jab.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
Good hooks landed.
He better hold and grab or something because he's got a minute and a half left, which is a ton of time in TCL. And he can really give up some bonus points. Fernandez can. Oh.
Hook and a right hand from Rodriguez. Oh, LA Elite coming on here. Rodriguez, Pablo is controlling the round, doing whatever he wants.
He's got to hold. You can hear the coaches yell, hold, hold, hold.
Fernandez gets in a jab. Doesn't deter Rodriguez.
And this was important about Team Combat League. It's not just about you and your round. You got to do what you got to do for your teammates. Not give up too many big bonus points. Might be a 10-8 round right here.
Double up the jab, Fernandez for the San Antonio Snipers. You've got to do something to get back into this round. Oh, good left hook from Fernandez.
Good combo right there.
Man, these two going back and forth, youngsters. Good to see. It's just one round for them.
Oh, nice hook by Fernandez. He's getting his win back right here.
Can Fernandez steal the round for the Snipers?
Left hook.
He put his combinations together.
Man, that's a beautiful. This is the difference in strategy. Start fast and last, or be the last to be in the pressure on the judges.
Final seconds of the round. Rodriguez with the shot. A hook from Rodriguez.
That's round of the night right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Done with 3 rounds.
Look at this fight right here. They met in the phone booth here in Long Beach, and they said, let's get it on. Left, right punches. Left hook lands upstairs. He's got to clear out and get out of there so he doesn't give up too many points. And over, Los Angeles Elite keeps ripping that left hook. Beautiful performance to see.
We'll get the results first before we move on to Angel Munoz and Crescencio Ramos.
The previous round goes to Los Angeles. Overall score, LA 30, San Antonio 27.
So Pablito gets the round, 30-27 for the LA Elite.
And a little bit of home cooking. The crowd's still in it, and Los Angeles hasn't lost a round yet.
Now we get a couple of southpaws. Angel Munoz, Crescencio Ramos.
Oh, good jab right there.
Munoz in the purple and gold. That neck tattoo.
Munoz looks like he's got some experience under his belt. You know, he seems patient, and he's landing the right punches.
Like that uppercut?
Yeah.
Like that hook?
I think there's going to be some bonus points scored in this round. I think a knockout's coming.
You do not want to have a 10-7 round on your side.
10-8
you can deal with. 10-7, no.
That's a TCL team no-no. If you do that, you're going to be running laps on next week. He's got to hold or do something, because he's definitely the one that's being punished right now. He's got a lot of time to finish this guy. I think he's going to as well.
Quit worrying about the crowd. Make sure you fight.
And I think even with that time watching the crowd, he's still going to get a knockout. Referee needs to jump in and save him. 10-7's coming.
I was calling the shot. We still got half of the round to go.
That's what I mean. It's a little bit too much time, and the guy's really, really hurt. Referee's looking to step in and stop him. Either he's going to get stopped.
Big shot, and there it is. A 10-7 round for the LA Elite as Angel Munoz stops Crescencio Ramos. And they're making sure that Ramos is okay. He's on his stool, nose busted. Doctor's talking to him. Bubba, you called your shot, and Angel Munoz paid it off for you.
Yeah, absolutely. He just looked like a guy that was on a mission. He's in his hometown. Home crowd was definitely backing him, and it was exciting to see him put on that show and really step on the gas and get that guy out of there. He really wanted that.
That's really impressive, because Crescencio Ramos as a pro is 10-1. So he's an experienced fighter.
In the 147-pound division, for the Snipers, Mahogany Gaines, and for the Elite, Carson Crawford. The previous round goes to Los Angeles, 10-7.
Angel Munoz,
Getting ugly.
as a pro, is 6-0 from North Carolina, had 5 KOs. Now we see it. Now the ladies, Carson Crawford for LA Elite, Mahogany Gaines for the Snipers. 40-34, that 10-7 round is huge.
Yeah, Mahogany needs to put her chin down. She's punching with her chin and her face straight up in the air. A little bit of the eyes closed technique. And just, you know, you don't want to have that little bit green in her ability to strike.
And Manny Robles, the coach of the LA Elite, was talking about Carson Crawford when he was speaking with Madison at the beginning of the show. Manny trains a lot of top quality of fighters. He works the corner for Michaela Mayer. He has Ramla Ali. He has a lot of good females. And when he speaks highly of somebody, you know you got to listen to him. And Carson Crawford's somebody that he's been speaking very well of.
Absolutely. You gotta love these female fighters that come out there and really, man, there's some more exciting than the men because their technique is flawless. They don't put a lot of power on their things, and it just comes out technically sound.
Crawford, a veteran. She's got 17 pro fights.
Good barrage right there by Crawford.
That's what you got to
in
do.
The corner.
Mahogany gains.
Good combo. Mahogany's got to hold her. She's looking like she's in trouble right there. There's a short time on the clock.
10 seconds to go. Great round for Carson Crawford and the LA Elite.
Yeah, hopefully Mahogany can survive.
She does. Woo. Another win for the LA Elite. Highlights here was all Carson Crawford in this one.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Texas has showed up at all here. They're still on that late flight or something, because Los Angeles has jumped on them and has not relented.
Well, there's not that many direct flights from San Antonio to LA, man.
Yeah.
You got to connect to Phoenix a lot. Not that I know, but yeah.
The previous round goes to Los Angeles 10-9. Overall score, LA Elite 50, San Antonio Snipers 43.
Yeah, Manny Robles was talking a lot about his female fighters. He said they're so good. That could be a difference. Like, we're definitely seeing that. All LA Elite so far, 50-43. This is the 6th round of the launch rounds. 8 of them free for you here on YouTube. The rest, you got to get the Brawl Pass, baby. Team Combat League. Jason Moreno, purple and gold. Amin Mitchell. Got the sweet boots of Amin.
Yeah, both of these guys are real put together. It's going to be a battle of attrition. See who can push the pace and get the guy out of there a little bit. They got a little bit of a head raising right there.
A thing to notice, if you're scheduled for the money rounds and you're stopped, that money round now goes to the other squad. Crescencio Ramos, who was stopped by Angel Munoz, was scheduled for a money round. So now LA Elite has a money round walkover fight, which is huge.
Yes, absolutely. San Antonio is getting clipped right there because he's fighting a little bit too emotional.
Big shots trying to be swung by Amin Mitchell. There's the uppercut, another hook from Amin. Ends up off balance, so he's got to be careful closing himself.
Just a good muscle-on-muscle battle right here. Both of these guys are put together, and they really want to win this round for their team.
Brian Leon and Dayan Desperte coming up next. Cut on the left eyebrow is Amin Mitchell from the San Antonio Snipers. Halfway through the round.
Halfway through the round, and it's still anyone's round.
I like Mitchell's style, man. He's very aggressive.
Yeah, very aggressive and powerful. Low body center of gravity, and then comes up with explosive punches. This could be San Antonio's first win tonight. Good punch countering right there. Depends on what the judges seen. Very good boxing going on right here. Seeing a lot of high-level stuff right here from both of these guys. Tricks inside the guard, inside of each other's arms, and then tricks when you're starting to move your feet and get around your opponent. A lot of good offense and defense.
Moreno from New Jersey, fighting for LA. Amin swinging for the fences.
He has been that whole time. Amin Mitchell has been punching with a lot of emotions and a lot of ferocity. But it might have won him the round. He just gave up a big punch right there.
And Moreno steal it. Man, good showing from Amin Mitchell. I like his style.
Yeah, good show. Both of these fighters fought very well for their team. Both of the coaches seem to be very happy for Team Texas right there.
All right, this is a young man I've been looking forward to seeing. Brian Leon. He's 5-0 as a pro, 4-0 in Team Combat League. He's a 21-year-old Cuban.
The previous round goes to San Antonio. Overall score, LA 59, San Antonio 53.
The snipers get on the board as Amin Mitchell gives them a round.
Very good showing by Amin.
Brian Leon from Cuba, the 21-year-old.
He just got stuck.
Dayan Depestre, I'm sorry. A fellow Cuban. So Cuba against Cuba here.
Yeah.
Depestre is 3-0 as a professional. He's 24.
Big punching power by both of these guys.
They both weighed 163. Coming up next will be Bernardo Marquez and Adrian Taylor in the 8th round. San Antonio with Depestre. They need a round to get back into it. And Leon with a big right hand.
Leon's got big, heavy punches, and he's walking his opponent down and really trying to do some damage. San Antonio doesn't change the optics of it. He's going to lose this by just being walked down.
Man, Leon is nice and calm in there.
Especially with the other guy coming out, San Antonio coming out extremely fast and extremely aggressive. It was good to see him compose himself and then get right back to his game plan.
I asked Estrellita, Edgar Hasso, which one of the Cubans should I look out for? He said, Brian. Didn't even hesitate.
Yes, he can tell. He knows. A good eye, a good coach can see it.
They're going toe to toe.
Absolutely.
Love this.
No give back, no let up from Desperates.
Look a little low from Depestre. Leon answers himself on the belt line. Oh man, this is the one you wish was 10 rounds.
This is going all the way through it. With a minute left, we think that Los Angeles is winning just because of the walk down, but there has been some good counter punches by San Antonio.
This is round 1 between these two. We're gonna see them again in the money rounds. Oh, the sweat is flying here ringside. Body work now from Leon in purple and gold. Depestre answers.
He's walking him down. He's just showing the judges that he's got more in the tank than this other guy. You know, both are doing very well. Both are going back and forth. It's just one guy looks optically better than the other.
LA Elite, purple and gold, with a 59-53 lead over the San Antonio Snipers. Team Combat League in LA, heating up. Leon nice and calm. 10 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, good uppercut. Good uppercut right there.
Oh, he's feeling himself.
Doing very well.
The
Very good round to watch.
Cubans. The Cubans. Way different from what we would normally see from a Cuban.
Yeah, but the footwork was there and the salsa dancing was in there as well. These guys were slipping and ripping and getting it on. Big boy time.
There we go. Let's see here. How do the judges score that one?
I think Brian did enough to win, but it was a very close round. I'm 6-0 right now. I haven't missed one yet, so we're going to see what this looks like.
The previous round goes to Los Angeles. Overall score, LA 69,
baby.
San Antonio 62.
I love Bubba Jenkins to score.
The big boys are going right. We love to see the big guys. If the weight gets going up there, the points start mattering less because you can put guys down with one touch of that leather.
Heavyweights now. Bernardo Marquez, Adrian Taylor. Marquez, oh, you're gonna love this nickname. And Tarzan. Leaving with the left. He's 14-5 as a pro, 10 KOs.
Southpaw and Orthodox, they're going to clash heads. I can tell by the way that they're balled out.
And there it is. Nope, that was a slip.
I thought it was
They tangled up. Adrian Taylor, 13-3 with a draw, 5 KOs. He's from Dallas. It's big boy against big boy.
Got to find his balance, does San Antonio. Good slipping and ripping right there by Taylor.
The 8th and final round of the launch round. You need to get the brawl pass to see the rest, to see if LA will hold on with that 69-62 lead. Bernardo Marquez.
Good left hook to the guard of Taylor.
I went in the back when they were warming up to see both teams. Marquez is the dude just sitting there. He wears these thick glasses.
Yeah.
Like, just look like your substitute teacher. Takes
He
him
comes
off.
out here looking like the bad kid in the class, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like he wants to go to detention with the way he's swinging those hands.
Big boys here.
Nice uppercut right there. Taylor tried to sneak in there. Oh, nice uppercut by Marquez. That was one that he landed earlier that I thought should have been counted a knockdown, but he just scored it right there for sure. If he sets that up a little bit better, he can really do some damage with it. There it is again. If he gets that timing right, he can really knock Taylor out from doing that ducking.
Yeah, the heavyweights in Team Combat League, they always look for the one shot because they're not going to break you down like a heavyweight would.
Yeah.
And when they do land that one shot, oh my goodness, watch out. Just go to the Team Combat League social media accounts, especially the IG, to see what the Samoan did earlier.
And it's awesome to see these heavyweights really swing those gloves because we're all waiting for that one punch knockout. That's good work by both of these big boys.
Yep. Let's see how
represented their teams well. I think Los Angeles took that one as well, though.
All right, you're undefeated so far.
Almost like Los Angeles. They've only got one loss tonight, so we're seeing it.
The big boy just swinging. The heavyweights, Bernardo Marquez, Adrian Taylor. All right, so that'll do it. The launch rounds are done. More action coming your way on the Brawl Pass. That's what you need to have. Team Combat League. Beth Duran, Bubba Jenkins. First 8 rounds, Bubba. It was the LA Elite looking good, man.
Who won that round?
I'm not going to say Bubba's undefeated, but Bubba's undefeated. Let me get my highlighter. Boom.
Boom.
Bernardo Marquez.
Got mine right down there. Man, this has been an awesome night of fighting. We've been seeing a long one-sided show, but we got to see what it looks like in these later rounds because those knockouts, just like fighting, gives the other team a chance to keep staying in this.
Still got the middle rounds and the money rounds to come, but you know what we need right now? We need some Madison in our lives.
Gentlemen, oh yes, this is exciting. I can't believe LA has just swept the first rounds, but we have Coach Tony Mack of the Dallas Enforcers. Coach, incredible fight. You guys came up short. How do you keep the energy for your team, telling them, preaching them to keep their heads up, get ready for next week?
I let them know that we're not losers. Just because we lost tonight don't mean we're losers.
Yes.
We got to keep them focused. We got to keep them hungry. I got to just adjust the game plan and just make sure they're disciplined. I need to know we staying out here the whole week. We need to let them know we're not on vacation. We got work to do tomorrow.
You are here.
Or tomorrow or even Sunday, but we got work to do. We got to get better.
Yes, and actually next week you're going to be fighting San Antonio,
yes.
Who's fighting LA right now. But yes, something about you always have that great energy. You're very motivated to keep your team together, and I'm super excited. How are you feeling about Team Combat League and everything that's going right now in the one-round concept?
Man, this is very innovative. This league is very fun. It's very exciting. I've never seen nothing where it's like every round is a championship round.
Yes.
That's what's fun. That's what's exciting. And you get to see different styles. You get to see different people. You get to meet different people. You get to meet amazing people like yourself. And it's just fun. You get to travel. The league is just, it's something to stay in. It's really good.
Yeah, we get to travel. We are in Los Angeles right now. LA is here. They're excited. This is so much fun right now. But we are going to get ready for the middle rounds right now. Let's see if San Antonio can catch up with the lead, win some of these rounds, and keep it close going into the money rounds.
Hold it down for Texas, San Antonio. We need you.
Holding it down for Texas. You guys hear that, Bento and Bubba? He says, hold it down for Texas.
Came up short, so you got to hold it down for Texas. Let's go.
All right.
Well,
Wrong area. It's Los Angeles town right now.
well, Coach, the San Antonio Snipers, hopefully they listen to you because they're down right now to the LA Elite here in Los Angeles. All right, let's update the score right now. 79-71. Amin Mitchell won the only round for the San Antonio Snipers, and that gave them a round in the launch rounds. Coming up, the middle rounds here at Thunder Studios in Los Angeles, California. Beth Duran, Bubba Jenkins. And Bubba, all right, you've been in situations where you're down, right?
Yeah.
If you were coaching the San Antonio Snipers, what do you tell this team down 79-71?
Well, the situations where I would down is usually a team situation, because if it was my thing, I was handling business. But when it comes to this team combat thing, there's guys that you can lean on for the later in the round to kind of help your team pull themselves out of this deficit that they're in. We need some knockouts out of this Texas team, and if I know anything about Texas, they know how to do it big, and they can come back big.
The 10-7 round can change things a lot. If you get knocked down, it's 10-8. If you get stopped, it's 10-7. And if you're stopped and you have a money fight scheduled, like Crescencio Ramos did,
3-point swing.
It swings
Big swing.
So that's huge advantage when we get to the money rounds. Coming up, that's Tina Schroeder working with Manny Robles, Osvel Caballero, Leandre Johnson. And you're going to have a rematch of Brian Leon and Diane De Pestre. The Cubans will be going at it in the money rounds. Right now, though, the San Antonio Snipers need to get Leandre Johnson. They need to get Osvel Caballero, Brittany Thompson, Sean Bates, Daniel Morales, Hyler Lopez, Alex Esponda. Everybody needs to get going. San Antonio, LA, everybody. Our man Sam is working very hard. He's getting everybody going. Thank you for watching wherever you may be. And if you're part of Team Combat League, if you're the Boston Butchers, you're Orlando, you're Miami, you're Philadelphia, you're watching this and you're like, okay. I see what you're doing, LA Elite. But how will the San Antonio Snipers respond? Still a lot of fight left here in LA. Our ring announcer, Johnny LaQuasta, ready to make some noise.
It's now time for round 9 as the middle rounds begin. Competing in the 126-pound division for the Snipers, Leandric Johnson, and for the Elite, Osvel Caballero.
All right, Osvel Caballero for LA. He's a good Cuban fighter. Leandric Johnson opened up our fight against Christian Tinoco. Did not get that round 1. What will happen when he goes up against Osvel Caballero? The launch rounds are done. It's time for the middle rounds.
This is where it counts out. This is where changes are happening for the team. San Antonio really needs to get out of the gates. They have not had a showing here tonight except for one blemish on this Los Angeles record, so they really need to get going.
Osvel Caballero in the purple and gold. Leandric Johnson, if you're San Antonio Snipers, you got to get on it, right?
Absolutely. And it just seems like he's waiting for something big to happen to him. It's not really looking like he wants to do anything to Los Angeles. I don't know if there's a respect issue or he knows the name of the guy he's fighting. It's just he seems very timid.
Caballero, 5-0 as a pro from Mayabuque, Cuba. He's 28 years old.
Very powerful.
Body shot from Caballero.
And he's forcing the action, is Los Angeles. Oh, clipped him right there.
Yeah, Leandro Johnson, defensive right now.
Yeah, very much so. I think that's going to void very bad for him. Can't wait for a guy that looks to seem to be this aggressive.
Leandro 3-0 is a pro from Alabama. Caballero's asking for it.
I mean, even when he's punching and throwing big punches, he's getting backed up.
Yeah. He's trying to get away.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to survive in there, and you cannot do that in a TCL. You'll give up a 10-7 round.
Oh, good body shot from Caballero. Man.
Very powerful punches right here. 1 minute left, and it's time to put some understanding in the judge's eyes right here. Definitely going to Los Angeles' way.
Yeah, Caballero doing what he wants right now in that ring.
Big punch right there. Nice slip and rip right there. Doing a little MMA, a little takedown action over there by San Antonio.
Solid round for LA Elite. Jose Caballero.
Yeah, my pride just couldn't let me just go losing it like that. You know, I've lost to 2 different guys tonight in 2 different rounds, and my pride would have just maybe stepped on the gas and try to come out and fight a little bit harder. San Antonio's got to find some heart tonight.
Yeah, San Antonio's running out of time as the LA Elite squad with Manny Robles and him cruising.
Always excited to see the ladies come out and scrap. You know, female fighters are some of the most exciting and technical fighters you can find.
Jay Thompson.
Round 9 went to Los Angeles. Overall score, LA 89, San Antonio 80.
Oh man, the San Antonio Snipers are running out of time. Tina Schroeder needs to do some work for the Snipers. And she's up against Jay Thompson. Thompson, the taller fighter, lands a good straight right and a left.
And the distance in her reach is just amazing. You can see she's gonna fight long. She's gonna stay outside. Good left hooks right there.
And the women are just chucking right now.
Absolutely, San Antonio's coming out very aggressive.
I love the approach.
Good to see it.
Yeah. Tina Schroeder just going for broke right now.
As she should. You know, it's a beautiful fight style if you're down. Your team's already losing, you might as well go for broke. Oh, nice uppercut right there. Good trade right back. Tina Schroeder is really on the hunt and on the front pedal of the offense.
Coming up next, Sean Bates and Richard Howe.
Jay Thompson's gonna have to definitely step on the gas if she wants to defend herself. And good punches right there. Nice counter punches and landed late.
Yeah,
Got to use that reach.
Jay Thompson, born in Oklahoma, has not turned pro. She's 0-2 in TCL action. And Tina Schroeder, Canadian from Calgary, Alberta, also 0-2 in TCL action. She's 5-1 as a pro. She's only 21 years old, is Schroeder. A Canadian, eh?
Well, I think Schroeder's about to pick up her first victory in TCL because she's doing what I believe is enough to not only be on the gas, but to be in the victory seat.
Love the approach from Tina Schroeder, the Canadian, fighting for San Antonio. Good work.
Came out.
Good work.
Yeah, she did. She really came out and put that on the line.
I'm going to highlight that one for San Antonio. I believe in Tina Schroeder there.
Yeah, I agree with you. Good punches right there. She tripled up on that lat punch. Left hook to the body. Very good offense by her.
We wait for the result.
The previous round goes to Los Angeles 10-9. Overall score, LA 99, San Antonio 89.
I got that one wrong.
Yeah, we both
Jay
did.
Thompson did enough to win that round. I can see it either way, though, honestly.
Absolutely. Very close round. Both good performances.
Yep. All right, this is Sean Bates for the LA Elite in purple and gold, Richard Howe. Bates is a character, man. If you follow the LA Elite Instagram, he's all over it. Duke is scrap, too.
That's really what it's about. A lot of these guys have some good personalities, but the guy that talks best with his hands is the guy that's going to have most to say.
Absolutely. We're in the middle rounds. Coming up next, Daniel Morales, Javier Fernandez. LA Elite up 99-89 over the San Antonio Snipers. Almost said Spurs. Bates from here in Southern California, 2-0. He's only 22 years old. Bad Boy is his name. You're going to hear that called a lot. Bad Boy Bates. He's fought a lot in the TCL. He's a TCL favorite.
Yeah, I've seen him before, and he's always coming bringing the action. He's always on the pedal, and I think he has a good understanding of how to win this TCL kind of round.
Richard Howe living in San Antonio. He's 4-4-2. Veteran of the fight game. How's that? That crafty veteran that you got to be careful, man.
Yeah.
You let him linger and he'll just take advantage and knows what to do.
Those guys got a little salt in their chin hair, a little salt.
Yep.
In they know some things, you know. You got been here before.
What they call it, the salty vet.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, get in, get out. Richard Howe. Less than a minute to go.
Oh, good combo right there.
Uh-oh. Solid right there.
Going back and forth right here. Round still to be decided. Oh, good rounds. Good punches right there on the ring.
Tell you, pals. Pals there. Bad Boy Bates, what can he do? As the round is winding down.
Bad Boy just got caught right there, but he's had a good round, so we're going to see if he can finish it off smart.
Don't let that salt and pepper fool you, man.
Yeah. Oh, nice left hook to the body.
Good round.
The
Bad Boy pulled it off.
Young Bad Boy versus the old veteran. It's fun to watch.
Competing in round 12 in the 135-pound division for the Snipers, Javier Fernandez. For the Elite, Daniel Morales.
Well, we saw this earlier,
The
and it was
previous
very
round went to
one-sided.
San Antonio. Overall score, LA 108, San Antonio 99.
All right, Richard Howe got the victory for San Antonio. And we did see this one earlier. Daniel Morales. Javier Fernandez. I'm sorry. It was Javier Fernandez. We saw him earlier.
Yeah. And he did a good job of surviving, even though I believe he might have lost the round.
Yeah, he lost that round to Pablo Rodriguez. Now he takes on Daniel Morales. This is the one I was looking forward to a lot, Bubba, because Daniel Morales is 20 years old in purple and gold. He's 7-0 as a pro. Javier Fernandez is 21 years old. He's 15-0. He's from McAllen, Texas, a border kid. So this is a good setup right here.
Absolutely, and this one for the ages that we may see later in life, right? This one is for the books that you're going to count for on your competition sheet. Want to see who can win the early rounds and start strong and win late.
Yeah, Danny Morales is 20. I've been hearing, like Esrita and Manny were telling me, this kid's young, he's green, but there's something about him.
A lot of action going on in this phone booth boxing right here.
Gotta love that.
Short punches, uppercuts inside right there. I mean, just beautiful inside the phone booth boxing. You gotta have it.
And if you're San Antonio, you gotta have the round. That's what matters. You can see the experience from Fernandez in the orange. Oh, he eats a left from Daniel Morales.
Yeah, Morales looks good out of there, countering those punches. Countering that rush by Fernandez. Oh, nice uppercut. Little chin punch right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, get up off me.
Oh, the LA
nice
crowd making noise.
And there's something about Javier Fernandez. He always gives it the last 1 minute of every round that he's gotten is always exciting.
Gives it to you.
Yeah.
Coming up next, Jaile Lopez, Andrew Ewell.
Oh, good punch.
Moving him back.
Moving him back.
This is what they were talking about on Team LA Elite. A youngster, the 20-year-old.
Punches right there, 2-3-2.
That kid looks nice, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's doing a good job of switching up his combos.
Uppercut,
Very
you like
nice.
that? As soon as he hit that, you gave that ooh look.
Yeah, and it was going backwards against the ropes right there. Very nice ring control.
There, good work from Daniel Morales and Javier Fernandez. Man, Hernandez is tough, man.
Yeah, very
That's a tough Texan right there.
Absolutely. Smiles the whole way through a tough war fight. Take a look at these highlights right here. Left hook right there, landed over the ear. Beautiful uppercut in there. Guys fighting in the phone booth, just smoothly done.
Man, you're young. How do you know about a phone booth?
I've been to London a couple times. I've been fighting all over the world. We've seen them.
Los Angeles, overall score, LA 118, San Antonio 108.
Big round for Morales. Jaile Lopez. He's a Cuban from Cienfuegos. He's now fighting for the LA Elite against Andrew Ewell. Jaile, 5-1, 3 KOs.
Coach for San Antonio wants him to watch the headbutts because obviously we have that type of action when Southpaw and Orthodox meet.
Jack Reese, the referee's in there. Veteran ref here in California.
Good punches right there.
Man, Jaile just winging that left.
Yeah, he really wants to make that matter.
Jab to the body from Lopez in the purple and gold.
He's got a style over his eye. He's been hit maybe once or twice over that right eye, but they're going at it right now with 2 minutes left.
Yeah, the Team Combat League, they keep you active, fight every couple of weeks, and you're still training, still getting your sparring in.
And you're fighting guys, like you said, from all over the world. There's guys from Poland here, there's guys from Nigeria here. I mean, they're being represented on all the stages, and some of the best fighters in the world are in here.
Trying to make their way halfway through round 13. LA up by 10, 118, 108 over the San Antonio Snipers.
Good clash right there in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, it's really important for the coaches.
Oh, good punch right there.
Yeah. Coaches have to set up the lineup, yet they also have to give instructions during the round, and then their support staff has to warm up the next fight or 2 fights down. So it's a great team effort.
Absolutely. You got to have more than just a head coach. That's important. You know, some of these assistant coaches have a lot of voices. Oh, big punches right there.
Again. Yeah, especially with the Team LA Elite. Manny Robles was in Saudi Arabia for the last 3 weeks training a fighter down there. So it was Manny the Third and Estrellita had the LA Elite squad. I know the San Antonio coach is busy, AC. But they all come back to Team Combat League, so they love it. It's a different attitude, different approach.
It's a good competitive fight right here.
Yeah.
You know, both of these guys put on for their city and their states, and we'll see who gets the win, California or Texas.
I love Yule's approach, man. Yule's fun.
Yeah, they both, I mean, even matchup.
Yeah, Jack Reese is like, hey, the bell, the bell. And Yule's like, no, that's cool, it's cool. He didn't mean it right at the bell.
Good clash right there, the meet in the middle, and then they both just started chucking, letting it go. A little bit of low punching right there, but stroking them off and trying to get punches going. A very good round by both of those guys. Curious to who won that round.
The previous round goes to Los Angeles. Overall score, LA 128, San Antonio 117.
LA just working.
Little home cooking on that one. You know, it was close enough to just, you know, make it seem like they don't know, but oh, good big punches here. We've seen him already.
Amin Mitchell.
He won earlier tonight.
Yep.
One of Texas's only wins tonight.
Yep. They got 2 rounds so far. Amin Mitchell won in round 6. This is Alex Esponda.
Oh, good right hook.
28-year-old Cuban. Esponda with the blonde hair. Oh, he's chucking that hook.
Yes.
Does he have a jab at all? Because he's just been throwing hook after hook.
We're going to find out because he's got enough time to find.
Oh,
to open up
there's
some
that
offense.
clash of heads.
Oh, that was the right hook that cut him open.
Hey, why is the referee stopping and looking at that? All right, we'll figure it out.
Good inside boxing by the Cuban here. Alex Esponda.
And Jack Reese is going to stop and have the doctor check him out as the blood is getting into the eye of Amin Mitchell.
It's a real cut right there.
And it's going right into the eye.
And they call it
And
right
that'll
there.
do it. So, well, we got to figure out if it was a headbutt or a punch.
So that was a headbutt earlier, but a
But
punch
let's see.
in this round.
Let's see what the. I'll ask Jack. Jack!
Yeah, this fight, it was a punch.
It was a punch, but I want to get the clarification.
Watch this right hook. Watch this right hook. Bam! Right there.
All right, so I just spoke with referee Jack Reese. He said that the cut was suffered earlier,
Right.
but that there was a rub. He's like, it wasn't a full headbutt, but there was a rub, so he's trying to figure out what's going to happen here.
Right, so Amin earlier, in that earlier fight, in his earlier victory, he got a clash of heads.
Yep.
And then in this fight, he got punched in that same area. So, you know, it was smart, you know, safety first. You got to keep these guys safe and get them out of there. But it was a punch this round. Don't want to punish a Los Angeles guy for what had happened earlier in the fight.
Yeah, you want to make sure the safety of these fighters, because they're going to be fighting next week or in 2 weeks. Now, we know Amin Mitchell, if it was a 10, 12 round fight, he's still going.
Absolutely.
But here, you're going to err on the side of safety.
And it's important for your team for you to be here still, you know?
Correct.
That round was scored 10-10. The overall score, Los Angeles 138, San Antonio 127.
Yep, so Jack Reese, the referee, just told me because there was no clear punch or clear butt, they're going to score to no decision, so each team gets the 10 points.
Yep.
Great job by Jack Reese at the California Commission and our staff making sure we get what we need. Raul Salomon and Isaac Carbonell are going at it right now.
Big boys with all that punching power. Yep. Oh, good punch right there.
And they're supposed to fight in the money rounds in a few moments. Will we even have one? As Carbonell is trying to get after Raul Salomon here in round 15.
Yeah, and Raul Salomon's got a good chin on him because he's taken a couple punches, but he's still legitimately on the hunt.
Isaac Carbonell, the taller fighter for San Antonio. San Antonio Snipers down 138-127. Stoppage round would be huge for the Snipers.
Yes, it would be. And Isaac Carbonell is doing a great job of just getting Raul Salomon off of him. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. He got hurt right there.
Salomon with the body shot, pushes back Carbonell against the ropes. Salomon attacking, a mouthpiece flying,
is going.
and
He's
down goes San Antonio.
He's down.
Woo! Raul Salomon drops Isaac Carbonell here in the round. And Carbonell, his legs are wobbly, asking for his mouthpiece. Salomon, who grew up literally down the street from this building, has a big crowd.
They got a lot of people in here on their feet, and he is looking with a minute 15 left to put the stamp on this fight.
And you hear the Raul chant. Salomon attacking for the LA Elite. Left. Carbonell is tough though.
It's a matter of time right now. You can see it and feel it. Everyone's got that anxiety, that feeling. What punch is it going to be that gets this crowd on their feet and that fighter on their back?
Now Salomon in the orthodox stance.
This is what we came to watch.
Salomon.
Oh, that hurt.
Attacking Carbonell. 45 seconds to go in the round. Carbonell in the corner. Salomon lets him get off of there. Now against the ropes.
He's in trouble.
And Salomon throws him down. Carbonell still wobbly. 30 seconds to go in the round. Carbonell is asking. Jack Reese says, calm down. Can Carbonell survive the round?
Can he?
The Snipers cannot afford a 10-7.
And he's got to do a better job of having a poker face, does Isaac. He looks defeated. He's still swinging for the fences, but his posture and his legs are all off.
They're going to do it again in the money round. A huge 10-8 round for the LA Elite.
Big punch. Big overhand punch
Carbonell looks right at you, Bubba, pounding his chest.
He really did a great job for his crowd. Look at these highlights over here. Salomon pushes the ball, throws with an uppercut. Overhand right here. Really knocked his mouthpiece out, left hook coming. These guys were just swinging and just inches away from really completing the punch.
All you need is one punch.
Knocks him down right there.
Woo! A great job by our crew in the replay. Everybody, the truck, Papo and everybody else, our director. Graphics look good, replay looks good. Our camera, everybody, great job here at Thunder Studios tonight because we can.
The previous round went to Los Angeles 10-9. Overall score: LA 148, San Antonio 136.
Oh, so it was 10-9. So because Carbonell did enough in the beginning of the round, it wasn't 10-8.
He did a good start.
All right, so Carbonell saved himself.
These are the big boys here.
Yeah, Michael Piroton for LA Elite. Adrian Taylor for the Snipers.
I'm a little bit nervous for the Texas guy. He comes out with an understanding that he probably doesn't want to give up 10-7, but he's got to do a little bit more offensive boxing to really get this big guy off of him.
All right, so it was officially ruled a 10-8 round. So Salomon gets credit for that 10-8 round. Michael Piroton is 6'5" from Belgium. You talk about international, that's what Team Combat League has for you. You want Europe? We got you. We got Poland. We got Belgium.
All kinds of styles, man.
We got Boca Juniors in the truck in Argentina. We got Nigeria. We got
nice
Cuba.
left
We
hook.
got everybody.
Beautiful left hook right there by Taylor.
Piroton is 8-0 as a pro. 4 stoppages. Adrian Taylor is from Dallas, Texas. Taylor 13-3 and a draw as a pro. He's tough, man. I like watching Adrian Taylor from the San Antonio Snipers.
Yeah, good aggression right here. Nice little offensive offense. Yeah, Taylor's got to stay on the inside and do all of his damage from that perspective. You can't let this guy get that distance on him. He's got a lot of leverage on his punch, which does Michael, and we can't let him get inside.
Taylor had a good scrap earlier in round 8 with Bernardo Marquez. Oh, the big boys, they know they only got 1 round, so they know they got 1 punch in there. And the heavyweights, anything can change. I mean, we saw recently Tyson Fury and Usyk. Coming up next, the money rounds, and an advantage for LA as Hyder Lopez stopped Crescencio Ramos earlier, so they got a big round in their back pocket. Manny Robles said he wanted his LA Elite squad to come out, send a message to the Combat League. I think they're doing it so far, Bubba.
Yeah, big uppercut right there that just missed by Piroton. Taylor's looking good by staying on the inside and giving that little bit of that old George Foreman shell, and, you know, just trying to box it in there on the inside. Doing a good job. Couldn't tell you who won this round, though.
That's a good one. That's a good one. And Taylor said, my bad, I hit you afterwards.
I tried to hit you afterwards. He missed that big punch, but they definitely have respect for each other.
Taylor's got that tattoo on the back, says beast. He's a beast, man. I like him.
Big old beast written on his back. He's got that overhand. They're just getting in there, staying gritty. Exciting in the phone booth boxing right here.
All right, so the launch rounds are done. The middle rounds are done, and
Yes,
the LA Elite is cruising. Bubba Jenkins. Let me get my names right. Because I'm so caught up, man, because
Yeah,
these guys
man.
have been throwing some bombs here.
Texas and LA fight can get you like that. Can get you all discombobulated. It's been a great show tonight here in Long Beach.
Yeah, we're in the Long Beach area, not too far from LA, not too far from the LA Elite Gym. For more on what's going on tonight, let's go to our man Madison at the desk.
Thank you, gentlemen. And yeah, Beto, I'm just as excited as you are. I can't believe it. The Manny-led, Robles-led team by LA Elite. I'm super excited. And we have another guest here. He's actually the creator of all of the league uniforms, the world's #1 boxing designer. I got my man Javier Zinzun Jr. Most notably, you've done uniforms for Canelo, Ryan Garcia, Logan Paul, even Ashton Silva, who's in the building right now. How are you, brother?
I'm doing good, brother. Excited to be here today. Just excited to see my work out there. No joke.
Yeah, what's that like? You seeing all the uniforms, all these great fighters wearing the stuff that you've created?
Honestly, it's one thing seeing like an outfit every weekend, but now seeing like teams wearing it, it kind of makes you feel like you're part of the NBA almost.
I completely agree.
NBA of boxing.
And the production going into it was just labor intensive. I would take it.
Let's just say a lot of sleepless nights.
Yeah. So most notably, you've done uniforms, like I said, for Canelo and Logan Paul and all that. How do you go into the creative process with these fighters?
The funny thing is a lot of these guys give me 99% creative freedom, so that's what makes it easy. They just trust me just because I know their style. I know what colors look good. I used to be a stylist in the past, so I already know how to style people. So the fact that they give me creative freedom, it just makes it so much easier.
All right, man, and it's really cool to see. And my favorite uniforms are actually these two teams with LA Elite with the Laker colors.
Oh, yeah, that was an awesome one.
And the bright orange with the San Antonio Snipers. It just pops, and it looks really good right now.
To be honest, all the colors just ended up looking beautifully, especially the way I mixed them in together and the way that all the logos, when they were sent to me and I was able to kind of separate the colors, It just looked beautiful.
And I know you're a huge boxing fan. What do you think of Team Combat League and this one-round concept? It's just all action.
It's different, and to be honest, since I've been sitting here, I've just been excited the whole time, just because it's just been like nonstop action-packed the whole time.
Yeah, and I'm super excited. And now we're going into the money rounds. LA is dominating right now, but I think San Antonio hopefully could pull some of these rounds out. I'm going to send it back to Beto and Bubba. Thank you, gentlemen. We are doing a great job. This show's been amazing so far. And shout out to Los Angeles, man. Shout out to everybody here. The crowd's going crazy. Thank you, everybody in attendance right now. Love you all. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let me tell you, when you're a boxer, you haven't made it until he's done your fit.
Yes.
It's just so creative. Does a great job every single time. And they're so unique. You're like, oh, I know who made those.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about how awesome they were tonight.
All right, let's look at the score as we head to the money rounds. It's been all LA Elite tonight, 158. 144. The big one earlier was Angel Munoz stopping Crescencio Ramos in round 4. And why is that big? Because they were scheduled for the money rounds coming up. So that will be a 10-9 round already. So more of an advantage for the LA Elite squad. All right, put your head coaching cap on. If you're Manny Robles, what do you tell LA Elite when you have that big lead?
I tell LA Elite to continue doing what we've already been doing. Keep that mind, keep that focus, and finish this off beautifully. It's been a good night. Let's go enjoy our Thursday night after this victory.
All right, there are going to be 3 money rounds for San Antonio to get back into this. Okay, even if you can't win tonight, you still got to send a message to the rest of the league, Bubba.
Absolutely. It's a long season. It's not over. We got a lot of fighting left to do, and you really want to leave an impression on all the rest of the guys in the rest of the tournament.
All right, so that's coming up. The money rounds. Team Combat League. Thanks everybody watching us around the world. On the Brawl Pass, you don't know what's coming up next week? Well, you better get there. Team Combat League social media will give you the schedule, give you the behind the scenes of what's going on, who's going to be fighting who's going to be fighting where, and what is coming up. And if you're a fighter looking like, man, how do I get involved in this mix? Send that DM. You never know who might be answering. If you think you got what it takes to compete for one of the teams. It's all about giving young fighters an opportunity. Brian Leon, Raul Solomon, and Ryan Martin will be going up against Diane De Pestre, Isaac Carbonell, and Andre Ewell. Team Combat League, the money rounds coming your way. Bubba, what's your social media?
Bubba_Jenkins. Y'all can find me out there boxing, MMA, wrestling, doing it all. Guys can catch me out.
And you got a fight coming up? Is it announced?
Yes, sir. It's June 28th on ESPN for the PFL. We're going to be in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, going
South
out
Dakota? There you go.
Excited for the matchup. Excited to put on a show.
All right, make sure you go to Mount Rushmore afterwards. See if your face is on there, Bubba.
Yeah, I'll carve it out if it's not. We're working, baby. Championship work.
All right, these two went at it earlier tonight in the 7th round. Brian Leon and Diane De Pestre. Leon from the LA Elite got the round, but it was good. Back and forth. The Cubans are picking it up here. Round 2 between them in the money rounds. 3 money rounds coming your way. Updated score 168-153 for the LA Elite. And these two know of each other through the Cuban system. Weighing 178 pounds in Leon, 174 in De Pestre. So now this is more than just team pride. This is country pride.
Absolutely. Absolutely, country pride. And you know these guys both want to win this round. One guy has already gotten the victory, so the other guy is trying to believe in himself and put it a little doubt in the other guy's mind that this is not going to be the way it was already.
Yeah, but if you're, the LA Elite have a few Cubans, De Pestre, he can walk over there and be like, all right, out of you.
Oh, good showing right there. 3-2 was beautiful.
Body work nicely done by Leon. De Pestre answers with his own body work. Uppercut from Leon in the purple and gold.
Every now and then, Leon does this little drunken master switch back foot step, and then even when he's stepping, he's doing that little punch with it. If he gets caught, it's going to be ugly, but it's a good style if he can mix it up.
No, Emmanuel Augustus coming
There it
away.
is.
Like
there
that,
it is.
like that.
Just like that. He steps back and flings an arm forward. It's a cool style, but if he gets caught, it's going to get ugly.
And he's slipping stuff.
He's slipping and ripping. That's confidence right there. And he's gotten his opponent to be a little bit gun shy, meaning his opponent does not want his hands to leave his head because he's getting punched a little bit harder than he's actually willing to punch.
Good little combination.
Yeah, easier around this time.
Both these fighters, I would love to see him in a 10-round one.
Yep. I think Leon would have his way a little bit. It's a good fight for it being a TCL round, but I think the longer the fight would go, the gap would start to spread out.
It's a reason it's in the money rounds.
Absolutely.
Looks like you got to pay for these right here. These are nice. The best one is tough, man.
That was a good punch right there. Leon recognized it.
The way he switches to southpaw, both Brian Leon. And then he quickly goes orthodox and gets that 1-2 in there with 10 seconds to go in the round.
That's a little bit of that drunken master.
Respect and a hug between the countrymen.
Good fight between the two Cubans.
A long way from Cuba here in Los Angeles, putting on a show in Team Combat League.
Good combo right there. Uppercuts, overhands, hooks. Him stepping out of action, stepping into the action. We saw this one earlier.
Yeah, we saw it a few minutes ago. Raul Solomon and Isaac Carbonell. Carbonell was tagged at the very end.
San Antonio, 162.
So Carbonell was right on next to you, Bubba, and they're trying to put some Vaseline on his face. He waved off his coach. I'm like, no. And he's like, no, no. The coach looked over at me like, oh, yeah. Okay. 178, 162, all LA Elite. Raul Solomon in his backyard. Literally, he's like down the street from where he grew up. Here at Thunder Studios, stalking Isaac Carbonell, who he had wobbly. He dropped him a few moments ago. Carbonell just tough, gets back in there, like, let's go. This is a pride round for Isaac Carbonell. This is a show me round for Raul Solomon.
I'm almost in awe just kind of watching the excitement. I saw myself just being a spectator for a second, you know, just like, what punch is going to happen? What's going to happen next, you know?
Because
so,
you know Solomon's coming in with those Venom gloves, like, okay.
Yeah, steady, patient, and just ready to, like a cobra, ready to just spring forward and get the crowd up on their feet again.
Yeah, because you knew you had him hurt.
Yeah.
You knew what you did. And Carbonell, way different approach this time. Remember he was trying to chuck with him?
Yes. Much better strategy from San Antonio this time around. Didn't come out as open and kept the strategy. He's still frustrating Solomon. Crowd is not getting what they saw last time out of Raul. Just because San Antonio has changed their strategy, they're moving a little smarter and being a little bit better at this. I think San Antonio is doing a better job trying to win this round.
Let's see if Solomon steps on the gas as the round is approaching a minute. Now he's sitting on his punches. Yeah. Carbonell felt that and moved back quick.
You can hear the crowd get a little bit of restless, ooh and ahs, right? A minute left to give the crowd what they want from the hometown guy. See the frustration setting in a little bit on Raul.
Yeah.
Here comes some big punches, I can tell.
Yeah, he's just sitting down. He's loading up that right hand. Carbonell with the left. And Carbonell's moving.
Yep, doing a much better job staying on the boat.
Cut on the right side of Carbonell.
Oh, big punch.
Trying to yell Raul here.
Big punches.
Oh, wobbly.
Yep.
10
He
seconds
always
to
gets
go.
that way.
Carbonell's going to survive the round. They both go down. Good action. Respect to Raul Salomon
And
Isaac Carbonell.
Absolutely, and Isaac Carbonell, I think, did a good enough job to maybe steal the round. He adjusted to the last time. Good boxing right here, guys against the ring, and just letting it go. Reckless abandon, trying to get the victory. Wonderful to see. Guys just letting it all out.
The previous round goes to Los Angeles. Overall score, LA 188, San Antonio 171.
So San Antonio gets the round. All right, Ryan Martin. Haven't seen him in a while. Against Andre Ewell. Ryan Martin fought a Canelo Triple G undercard back in the day. Here he is now. In the money round, the final round. Trying to close out the show for the LA Elite. Andre Ewell. That's tough. I like Ewell.
Yeah. Very athletic in there, very elusive. Punches from weird angles.
LA Elite looked really good tonight in the 24th and final round. They started off hot in the launch rounds. They won 7 of the 8 in the launch round.
And he's fighting. They're scrapping.
Yeah, this is what we expected.
Yeah, a little bit of phone booth right there.
Ewell's tough. Ryan Martin's tough. LA Elite, San Antonio Snipers.
San Antonio wants him to watch the elbows.
You heard that? You heard that?
I can see how he wants him to watch because he's short. You know, he's kind of like throwing, it seems a little bit like short hook, short slap punches.
Yeah.
But when you're in the phone booth, it could look like an elbow, especially if it misses. Both of these guys seem to be a little bit tired from the round that has been. Minute left, it could be anybody's round still.
It's going to be LA Elite get the victory tonight. It's how do you close the show?
Oh, good left hook out of there. Good way to fight out.
Yep. Ray Corona, the referee, letting him work.
Oh, good elbow. Like the ref, like that San Antonio was telling him to check for. As an MMA fighter, that was a good elbow. Yeah, Andre's on the level of trying to just survive.
Yeah, Andre had a good battle with Hyler Lopez earlier.
Oh, good left hook. Just skimmed off the forehead of Andre.
Overall, really good showing for the LA Elite tonight. I know it's their backyard, and it's something where you can actually sleep in your own bed, and eat your own food, relax, instead of being in the hotel. And it took advantage for the LA Elite tonight. Good victory for Manny Robles and his crew.
Oh, that one almost did some damage. He had to find a seat to hold on to after that punch.
Yeah. He was a fun fighter. I like watching him.
Yeah, absolutely. He left it all on the line and literally to the last whistle he was fighting. Good left hook in there, good punching out. Both of those guys just getting active how they have been, then they're so close. A lot of good boxing inside this ring tonight. Would not be surprised if that goes to Los Angeles.
Well, we'll see what we get. All right, before we get the results, let's go back to the setup. Madison Claiborne.
Thank you, guys. What an exciting night. This has been a tremendous show. Super thankful to be here. We got Top Rank's own Tiger Johnson in the building right now. How are you, brother?
I'm good, yeah.
Man, I'm doing amazing. What do you think of everything right now? As a professional fighter, you're 12-0, coming in to see something like Team Combat League.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, it's exciting, man. I was entertained the whole night, so, you know, shout out to everybody that came to fight, and good luck to everybody.
And when's your next fight coming up right now?
June 8th, New York City, Madison Square Garden. It'll be on ESPN, so everybody stay tuned.
Yeah, man, it's cool. What's crazy to see is like one of my first interviews in boxing was you when you were making your pro debut, and now to see you here, you're 12-0. It's like a full circle moment. But shout out to you coming, man. So you're out here training?
Yeah, I'm training with my boy Terrell Goucher. He has a WBC title shot, and you know, we getting ready. We about to be back to back. He's the next weekend, so we about to you know, bring the wins home.
Yeah, I'm cool, man, and I'm glad you're here, man. It's cool to see a lot of these big pro fighters coming in to see Team Combat League and see what it's all about, because that's what we want to bring. We want to bring the culture, we want to bring the community here. So shout out to you, and just to let you know, we got another doubleheader next week. LA is actually going to be fighting again, so I hope to see you here, brother. I appreciate the interview.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
And now we're going to take it back to the team right now. We got the results for LA and San Antonio.
Oh, that is a really good young man right there, Tiger, who's going to be fighting in New York, June 8th. Good job, Madison. Of course, you go way back with them. All right, the score tonight, LA Elite started off hot early. They cruised to the victory, 190 to 180. Our ring announcer right now is Johnny Loquasta.
Your final score of the evening, the Los Angeles Elite, 198. The San Antonio Snipers, 180. Congratulations to your LA Elite! And now, I'd like to announce your fight of the night, Tiana Schroeder versus Jay Thompson. And now your third star of the night, Brian Leo. Your second star of the night, BRAWL Salomon. And your first star of the night, also from the Elite, Angel Munoz.
I think Johnny's going to do an interview with them.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for both teams. They put everything out there for you tonight. And both teams will be ready for next week right here in Long Beach. But right now, Angel, I want to get a word with you. I mean, boxing has never seen anything like TCL. You helped lead your team to victory. How you feeling?
Hey, well, you guys seen it now, coming from the LA Elite. We got Vegas next week, and it's going to be the same thing. We're coming for everything.
Now look, you took care of San Antonio as a team rather handedly, but Las Vegas also took care of Dallas. That's going to be two powerhouses going at it.
Hey, that don't matter to us. We come to do what we come to do. We're going to win.
You heard it from Angel Munoz. Next here, right here in Long Beach, next week, May 30th, it's LA and Las Vegas, the Battle of the West Coast.
Great job by Johnny all night long. Fantastic ring announcer here in LA. What a night for the Los Angeles Elite. Bubba Jenkins, they take care of business. I love their attitude also.
Absolutely. Young man said it doesn't matter what Vegas has done. We want to do what we're going to do. So that's what a crowd that he's trying to impress tonight. So he's going to see the show next week.
It was all LA Elite. They defeat the San Antonio Snipers. For everybody working behind the scenes, great job for Johnny LaQuasta, our ring announcer, Madison Clavon, our studio host tonight, for Papo in the production truck, and everybody working behind the scenes, and everybody from Team Combat League. Make sure you follow the TCL YouTube. Subscribe. And make sure you subscribe to the Brawl Pass, and make sure you subscribe to all the social media accounts. Thank you for everybody that's been following. Thanks for everybody that checked us out. And as always, if you missed something, go and check out our socials, because there's a lot of big highlights right there for you. For my partner, Bubba Jenkins, I'm Beto Duran. A big night for the LA Elite as a win in their backyard. Have a good night, everybody.